morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Martha. Welcome to my channel. I want to first of all welcome my new subscribers. I had a few new subscribers in my last video, so thank you so very much. And if you're here from before, thank you for your continued support. And if you just happen to stumble across my video, well, I hope that you will join us and subscribe to my channel. Today I have a craft that I'm going to be making for my granddaughter Alexandra's bedroom. I told her that I would make a little craft for her for Christmas, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm using all Dollar Tree items, and of course, now that I'm making a craft for my granddaughter's bedroom, I need to make one for my grandson who's 4 years old. I have no idea what I will be making for him. I still have to go and see what I'm going to be using, and you know, that is something that is more appropriate for a younger child. So I will be working on that. And yeah, so I hope that you will join me today. I hope that you will enjoy the video, and I hope, like I always say, you will consider making something beautiful for your house this holiday. So let's get started on this craft. I hope she'll like it. Let's get going. Thank you, and mwah, I'll see you soon. I'm going to use some fake snow. I think I'm going to be using that, but I also bought this mop head, which I've used sometimes in previous videos, but I believe today I'm just going to go with this. I'm also going to use these ornaments, little gift ornaments, these green pom-pom trims. They're like sort of square wooden blocks, probably the red paint. I'm going to be using these 3 Christmas trees. They were $1.25 each, and they light up. They are super beautiful. I will also be using this sleigh ornament. Here is a really cute Santa ornament, and we will be using him as well. These deer ornaments, and I got 2 for $1.25. This piece of wood, and it does not say the size, but I would guess that it's about 7 or 8 inches by a foot wide. I am also going to use craft sticks. I'm going to use some Jenga blocks, and that's it. Let's get started. So I'm getting my gloves on, and I decided to go with the red paint. I'm going to paint the little square wooden little cubes. I'm going to paint them in red. Pretty color, and I'm so glad I was wearing gloves. Look at that. While these dry, we're gonna go on to the next step. So I've gotten some Dollar Tree Jenga blocks, and this is the way I am going to hot glue them on the board. So I'm placing 2 right here next to each other, 2 right here next to each other, and then in this corner, I am hot gluing 3 in the bottom row, 2 in the middle row, and 2 on the top row. I'm going to be placing the Christmas trees that I showed you earlier here, and I want this one to be taller, so that's why I am doing it this way. I think my little cubes are dry. I want to hot glue these one on top of the other, and place one right above it. And these little square blocks are going to be the little legs for this project. I'm gonna add glue on this one. And the last. And I'm gonna give these a few minutes to dry. Meanwhile, I'll start pulling out the piece of the trim. Let's flip it over. And this is what we have so far. It's perfectly balanced. I am surprised. Like, it's not wibbly wobbly. Okay, I'm going to start adding hot glue to the border here. And I'm gluing the trim all around the piece of wood, and this is what it looks like. Next, I am going to start working with the snow, and I'm gonna use this one first. I'm still undecided as to whether I'm going to use the mop head or not. And so I bought this Mod Podge at the Dollar Tree, and I am going to be using that to glue the snow down. I guess it's just easier to spread, but first I want to go ahead and put some of that fake snow around these 3 pieces of Jenga blocks that I placed. I just want it around the Jenga blocks and not in the top, because that's where I'm going to be placing the Christmas trees. So I'm gonna start brushing the Mod Podge all around the Jenga blocks and then getting some of the snow and gluing it around it. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's just snow and it falls every which way. So I decided to make my job a little bit easier by using a little bit of hot glue as well. It just makes the process faster because the other glue, obviously has to dry. And the hot glue just dries rather quickly, so it helps me out. I'm just gonna start brushing the Mod Podge all over the surface and covering it with the fake snow. And I am using hot glue as well. So I finished adding the first layer of snow, and I am gonna go ahead and use the mop head after all. If this one is a little messy, I've worked with this before in some of last year's projects, which I might link in the description below in case you want to check those out. When you cut it, all the fibers start to go all over the place. And I know I'm gonna make a mess. See what I mean? All the loose fibers from where you cut. But I really want this to look like snow. So I just pull out the loose ones. Okay, and I'm going to place this right in the border. I'm going to put glue. Then place it. I need to cut another piece. Okay, so I cleaned up the mess I had here, and I also took the tags off of the Santa ornament, the little sleigh ornament, and I have glued this ornament onto a craft stick. Okay, and I'm going to paint the craft stick in white so it looks like snow. I have these beautiful little Christmas trees which they light up. Look at how pretty, and they change colors. I'm going to hot glue them with the little buttons sticking out so they could be turned on and off. And I'm going to add very little hot glue just so they stay in place, because whenever they need to change the batteries, it could be easily removed, and then just add a little more hot glue. So let me get the next one and make sure that the button is going to be sticking out. The 3 Christmas trees have been glued down and the buttons are accessible, so there's no issues there. Now we're going to hot glue this beautiful reindeer right in front of the trees, right there. Get some hot glue, place him exactly in front of the trees and just hold him down, and he looks beautiful there. Next, I'm going to get the ornament, the sleigh ornament, and I think I'm going to put it right in this corner. Oh, wait a minute. No, it has to go this. We have to see that beautiful holly on both sides and on this middle piece right here. Oops, I did it backwards. Oh my goodness. Okay. I keep doing that. We're going to put Santa right next to the sleigh, right there. place him right next to the sleigh. Hold him down for a few minutes. Okay. We're gonna put some gifts in that sleigh. And all around the trees as well. We're gonna have lots of presents this Christmas. Prop them up a little bit. Some white paper would do it. Yeah. Give me a minute while I glue these down. And here it is, the finished craft. I hope that my granddaughter really likes it and that every time that she looks at it, she remembers how much I love her and that it puts her in the Christmas spirit of gift giving. I just love Christmas. It's just my favorite season of all. I love to give gifts and I just enjoy so much when I give somebody a gift that it brings them joy and that, you know, they might remember me every time they use the item or look at it. And so, like I said, I'm going to be making another craft for my grandson's room. I don't know what that's going to look like yet, but here it is. I hope you like it as much as I do. And of course, I just can't wait to give it to my granddaughter. So blessings to all of you and thank you for watching. And I hope to see you in my next video. You take good care. Bye guys. See you soon.